Good morning, everybody, or afternoon, evening, whenever you're getting to see this. This is the weekly card pull for the week of whatever week it is. I don't even know the date. April 13th or 14th, yeah. Like, let me find out. April 14th. It would have been April 13th if I did it on my normal day, but I missed a day. We went for a hike and had a friend come over and did some work in the morning, and I just never got a chance to do the card pull. So I'm excited to be back to do the card pull for you for this week. We're pulling from the Oracle deck, my White Light Oracle guidebook. So I felt called to do kind of a spiritual message. I feel like there's a little bit of anxiety right now. I know I just got like this heavy kind of feeling like shifted through me as I talked about that spiritual push. Some heart wounds are healing. Really big pain in my heart. So there's going to be some heavy healing this week. I feel like, some things are going to come to light. Maybe some broken hearts. Really just take it in stride. Go in stride. Know that, everything that we go through, we've chose the experience to evolve spiritually. So, definitely, take with a grain of salt anything that's happening right now. The full moon, lots of big energies. So just remember that you are what you focus on. So if you're focusing on like those really heavy energies, you're going to continue to get those very heavy energies. So you can utilize all powerful retrogrades. You can utilize all different energy shifts, full moons. Like once a month, we get like this enormous moon to draw power from and energy out of. Every day we get the sun, even in the wintertime when it's like less and less and less, it's still there to draw that power from. So if you are focused on bringing in amazing things, you're going to bring in amazing things. So the card for today is the Cupio Dissolvi. And it's funny because like what came to my mind, like the heartache and like the pain that I kind of felt in my chest when I started the reading, and this at 2:22. So I feel like there's going to be some really big shifts in relationships, some realizations, maybe some unpleasant, but just know they're for your growth, and they're not meant to destroy you. They're meant to help you grow. And you can take it one way or another, because you can allow anything to destroy you. So I just wanted to check with the book, and yes, it's time to let go. So things are working out in their own way. Trust that your heart is wise and leading you on a soul healing journey and on the right spiritual path. Spirit wants to bring you a blessing and a resolution, but you must let go and allow it to happen. Events are unfolding according to a higher plan. Even if your plans are going awry, know that all will come together at the right time and in the best way possible. Surrender your struggle and hold on to your faith. You do not need to be in control in order to be safe and have things work out in the best possible way. In an often spiritually deficient modern culture, we have developed a kind of mystical amnesia. We have forgotten our genuine, effective, and astonishing power of spiritual intervention that can be evoked by an open heart. This oracle brings you a message from Spirit. There is a problem in your life that seems very real and substantial. Yet, if you approach it from a more mystical perspective, desiring spiritual connection and healing, that issue can dissolve. It can be absorbed into spiritual light and be healed. It can transform in such a way that your current viewpoint of suffering will cease to exist. There is a path for healing and that you have yet to recognize. As you let go of what you think should or must be, you will recognize a perhaps unexpected path to your true healing and inner fulfillment open up before you. The Latin phrase Cupio Dissolvi refers to a desire to dissolve, to be absorbed into the luminosity of the soul, where there is beauty, relief, and peace. To center into such a state requires a loosening of our attachments and fixations upon our problems in the physical world. This does not mean we deny our troubles. In letting go, we give Spirit permission to heal the state of heart and mind that has led us into these difficulties. It can be surprising just how much we hold on to the things we wish to be freed on. And with that, it's like when you're concentrating, like we're anti-war, we are anti-drugs, we are anti so many things, but when you pick the opposite side, even went so much as to go like into a political sense, especially with the federal elections coming in, if you are anti a person, be pro another person, okay? If you're anti-drugs, be pro-health. If you're anti-war, be pro-peace. You know, because the more you focus on it, if you're focusing on the negative is what you're getting back. And that's not just for the world, but that's for yourself. So just watch where you're putting your focus and realizing to dissolve the negative, all that needs is not to focus on that negative, it's to focus on the positive. All right. So let's spend this week, lifting each other up. If you have anything positive to say about the world, the situation, the person, throw it in the chat. Let's just bring some positivity, because that's really the way to dissolve anything bad in our lives. Have an amazing day, everybody. Have an amazing week.